The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
Morning.
Good morning.
In my defence, I would have been nervous. That's why I wouldn't have been talking in the car. I saw a car heading out to the golf. A courtesy car heading out to the PGA Golf.
Yeah, because Mum's next door neighbour, Aussie.
I was going to say Barb.
Aussie and Heather. Well, she's there. They're all there. Right next door is Aussie and Heather. Well, Aussie's one of the drivers.
Oh wow!
Driving those cars. He's driving a
BMW?
hybrid BMW.
That's what I saw.
No, it was an electric BMW.
Oh, that's what I saw.
There's 14 of them. I know that much. Only 6 charging stations. It concerns Aussie at times.
Well, that's the talk of the town.
His biggest observation, though, is that when he picks up players and everything from the airport, the internationals get in the back seat and the Aussies sit in the front with him.
Yeah, see?
Nice.
Yeah.
So Cam Smith would have been riding up front with Ernie.
Yeah, with Aussie.
Not
Ernie. Aussie. Yeah. But
That's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, you do always wonder which seat you should take.
I'll take the back seat.
I must admit, I very rarely sit in the front seat if I'm by myself.
I don't want to take up their personal space. That's my thoughts.
Yeah.
A lot of times that's where they've got their phone and
their lunch.
all their stuff.
And sometimes they push the front seat, particularly in America,
Yeah.
but so here a little bit too, push the passenger seat right forward so you can sit in the back and put your
like
legs
business
up,
class.
push down a little middle thing.
I'm sitting back here riding business.
Business.
Yeah, true.
But that's an interesting observation from Aussie.
Yeah.
So everyone in the BMWs today.
Now,
Well done.
Cam Smith, who's the big three? Cam Smith, Minwoo Lee, and
Jason Day.
And Jason Day.
Hitting off in about 4 minutes.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. So what time do you reckon they got there this morning?
Well, you have to get up about 3 a.m, wouldn't you? And you go to the range and they putt. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. That's
early morning.
Why is it so early?
Well,
Is it a TV deal
Well,
or
they've got so
something?
many players to get through.
But the good ones seem to be going early, or is it just random?
Ash had an idea about this.
Well, yeah, I didn't look this up,
You
but
don't
I just assumed that they put them off first this morning so that they can put them off last tomorrow
Prime time.
and hopefully get the Friday afternoon crowd
Yep.
after work. I mean, I'd love to go and watch those guys play golf, like I was saying yesterday. It's just
That'd be cool.
Should go tomorrow.
it would be very, very cool.
Yeah. It is really good. I went and watched the golf at the Olympics in Paris. That was nuts.
Did you? You went out to the
Yeah,
course?
yeah. Remember I went with Nat? Nat Cook, and Curry Webb just were following around.
No, I missed that.
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah, a whole round. It was the
Was it
best.
fun?
Yeah, it was unreal.
How was Carrie? She's a nice girl.
She was great. She was actually great. Yeah.
Does she still play?
I think a little bit.
Right. But she's not on the circuit anymore. She doesn't tour.
You know what? I don't know. So
Right.
I've forgotten. She probably told me, but
Big Thursday coming up today.
He
Not just
remembers
for,
everything
for the show.
Aussie has to say, and he didn't listen to anything Curry had to say.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
I watched the Arias last night. It's really good. It was on Stan, so I could watch the speed up version, and then I switched to Channel 9 to watch their section.
Yeah, the main.
I think. So Tim Blackwell was the host. Very good job.
Yeah, very good things.
Did he do a good job?
Yeah, very good. He looked great. He's very comfortable in front of the camera, isn't he? Ad-libbed a bit, like he was.
I liked when he went to the into the audience, because I saw someone go, oh yeah, it's there was a bit awkward, but the point of that is it's kind of awkward because the celebrities just sit there like dicks usually and don't give anything.
Yeah, true. That's kind of what happens.
But,
trying to.
But it was alright. That's what it's supposed to be. It's not a reflection on him. It's a reflection on the.
Yeah.
They go, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
Did he do any
I
gear?
don't care if I win or not.
No, he said he didn't want to do any comedy.
so he didn't?
or any gear. Not that I saw, because he said he didn't want to. Yeah, he was pretty straight, just did. A lot of the famous ones, sound like a mother, I didn't even recognise them, they came up to stage to present awards. He would be next to them and kind of have a bit of an interview first. I'd never seen that before. And then they'd read the thing. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But Missy Higgins was inducted into the Hall of Fame,
About time.
which was 20
Long
years
overdue.
since she won all those arias back then. Remember when she jumped on the Hoff? Do you remember that?
I don't remember her jumping on the Hoff.
Don't you? It was a
The
big
Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff. He was there, and when she went up to
What
get
was he
her,
doing there? Oh, he was a big singer, wasn't he?
He was presenting. She straddled him. It was a bit. She
He was
wearing
big in
a red
Germany.
dress.
Yeah.
No one remembers that. It was
I
a
don't
big
remember
deal.
that.
No.
Okay.
She was
I've got some of
long
Missy.
hair, right?
So here is her. This is Missy singing right at the end. She closed the show with all female artists. So there's a little bit of her and Amy Shark singing special too.
But I will fight for you. Sure that I will fight to wear the special too once again.
Scar.
Scar with G Flip was in the drums.
Hit it.
Yeah.
He left the card by her soap and a scrubbing brush next to his nose. Said use these down to your bones.
She sounds good live.
She's got such a unique voice.
Yeah.
Her voice was unbelievable. She was with a couple of young singers who, honestly, I don't even know who they were.
Jimmy Barnes' kids were there.
No, up-and-coming singers and G
Maybe
Flip.
Richard Wilkins was there.
And her voice, Missy's voice, was a notch ahead of everyone else.
Really? Write this out.
Doesn't that sound familiar? Doesn't that
That's G Flip.
I wonder if that's, I'm looking at it on the Today Show now. I wonder if that's Teen Jesus and the Gene Teasers.
No, it's not, because I
It's
saw
not?
them perform as well.
Right.
really? How are they?
They were fun. They got together after watching, what's that movie, Rock?
Kids of Rock or something.
Oh, there was a
School of Rock.
School of Rock.
Jack Black?
Yeah, back in the day they watched that.
My mother loves that film.
And then
My
they
mother
s-
raves about that film. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they said, let's put together a band. And that's
Really?
them. Yep. It was good. The, another really good
Yep, yep.
act was Cyril. He did a thing with Budgerah and another lady.
Yeah, Becca Hatch.
Yeah.
our love is alive?
It's really good.
Was he on his scooter? I actually saw when I was going down to Kid Leroy on Friday. It was on my plane travelling down there, and it looks like he's broken his ankle or
Who?
something. Cyril.
He had a walking stick.
Yeah, it was on one of those scooters.
Oh, you always on one knee, sort of pushing
Yeah.
along. Yeah, you said that. I want one of those.
Who was the lady? Who's the lady?
Becca Hatch.
Yeah, okay.
Is this Budgerah?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Now and then, firelight will catch us
Crowd's going wild.
stumbling in.
There was like a
Quiet.
Oh, it's
choir.
like
It's
a,
good.
Bringing a school choir.
It's really good.
Was this on tape? They didn't. Well, they
No,
had
they're
a
there.
whole school choir there.
Yeah.
Really?
They were in white. They were all dancing. When they went into the dance
I
part,
think
the
it was,
choir.
I think it was a school choir.
No, they were adults. The audience was pretty
pretty
dead at the
good.
beginning, actually. I was surprised. This was early on, this act.
Yeah.
And everyone is just sitting in their chairs.
Well, it's like you're at a dinner party sort of thing. It's like at the Acra. It's more like jumping around at the radio awards, are we? We're just getting drunk and heckling.
Only two of the hosts.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, is it-
Who won Song of the Year?
G Flip did. That was a publicly voted award. Worst person alive.
They're so good.
I love them.
I don't think I've ever heard this song. Did we play it?
I don't think we did. Maybe Matty Rowe would have played this song. Yeah,
Who's that
night show.
singing? Who's that singing?
This is G Flip.
G Flip.
What about Album of the Year? That's the other big one, isn't it? Who won that? Troye Sivan.
This album has like completely
He's even
changed my
talking about
life.
it.
It was inspired by the moments between lockdowns in Melbourne. I was like single and really depressed and lonely, and then those little glimpses of hope in between. I just started to like go out and like hook up with random people and like wait, okay, because I. Oh, my mum. Sorry, mum. Guys, my mum has seen the crazy at my shows. This is like nothing for her.
Yeah, he went a bit off the script.
Yeah,
though.
that whole album was about a one night stand that he had a hookup, and then he ran into the person who he had the one night stand in after he wrote the album, and
The
couldn't.
whole album was.
Yeah, and he couldn't remember the guy's name, and the guy said back to him apparently, "Oh, that album really helped me with my breakup."
Oh, weird.
You know what I mean?
It's called Something to Give Each Other is the album that
Yeah.
Troy released.
Before they go,
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
But also, we're 7 days away from your last ever show, Susie, on Nova. Susie Ocella, we're going to make it a big one out at Riverside Green, South Bank from 6 a.m. next Thursday.
Come along if you want.
Well, free brekkie, free coffee. There'll be special guests. There'll be a bit of fun. There's going to be merch and giveaways and... going to be a good morning down there at South Bank.
My hairdresser was texting me last night. He's going to come along.
Yeah.
And he's going to bring
Free cuts for everybody. Thank you, Susie's hairdresser.
bring some of my friends.
I'm getting a fade.
Yeah.
Christmas, yeah.
I think he mainly does ladies' hair, but yeah, he'll come along.
Ash is going to get a bob.
Bob.
I've had a perm before. I might get that done
Yes,
again.
too.
Yeah. Anyway, it'd be a bit of fun, hey? I mean, I'm always loath to say come along because I've been to book signings, obviously, where no one shows up.
Your own book?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's pretty normal because when you do a book tour, you you go around and they advertise you're going to be at all these books.
Oh, my God.
Jesus, what's going
Actually, throwing plates.
Ouch!
Bookstores.
Yeah, I mean, it's not your fault. Oh, that's right.
We saw it once
It's the publicist's fault, not your fault.
Remember, we saw it once with the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, no one was. We felt so sorry for when to go up. It's happened a few times actually. When you feel sorry for people at book signings. Incredible Hulk. We were Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah.
I saw like a sad one once. It was at a shopping centre. It was like a war hero sitting there by himself. Went up and shadowing for half an hour.
Well, you know what they mustn't have
Didn't
had?
buy the book, but I mean,
They mustn't have had like massive 1.5 metre glossy posters that Samara's made up for us.
Yeah.
with
look at the
Susie
size of
O'Chella.
those posters.
Yes.
How big are they, Lockie?
That's ridiculous.
It's not the A3 that I thought we were getting.
I believe they're A0. I don't know what
I
that
didn't
means.
even know A0 existed.
A0, is it?
They're
Someone
very
give us
good
the
quality.
dimensions of that.
Like, that's a full-on like poster, but not like.
It looks like a proper.
Well, look
You know.
at
Well, I know it is.
I've never seen a poster
Susie
as big.
O'Chella, yeah.
A big shout out to Samara actually, because I was dissing her on air the other day about her
Only in jest.
role in the Lazy Susan construction. But she actually works really hard. Well,
Yeah.
After that, I came in.
Like she literally was in here that weekend.
Saturday and Sunday putting that together.
I went out to have a drink with her last night. She literally said she wanted to kill you.
How is that
For
funny?
reals. For reals.
84 by 119 centimetres of those posters.
Like, it's a massive.
We've got a
like,
few of them. If you want one of those to put in your business to spruik the good
Oh,
word of
right.
Susie O'Chella, let us know. Get in contact. Hit us up on Instagram, Ash Lightsey and Susie O'Neill. Or give us a call, 13 24 10.
What would, yeah, where could you put it?
Well, yeah, in
it
shop
in the
fronts,
boardroom?
in boardroom. Yeah, where people will see it. We should chuck one in our elevator here, so when people get in the elevator at Nova, they see
slap it on
it.
the side of buildings. You can see it from the street. Like it's
massive.
almost
Hang it off the
billboards.
Story Bridge, mate.
Yeah, you know
Get
what?
Mitch to do it
Bring it to
tomorrow.
A
the
bit
bring it to the
far.
Star today, and we'll put it on the outside of the Star when you're
Okay.
driving along the Riverside Expressway.
I'm going to City Hall today. I could whack one up outside Shrindog's office.
Yeah.
Put it on the
That's a
clock
good idea.
face.
Excuse me?
On the clock face. Yeah.
The Ash Lightsey and Susie Snackbox.
The golf's on at the moment, the Australian PGA. Out at
Royal
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 Queensland.
Queensland. The golf update with Ashley Bradnam.
Yeah.
Thanks to Hardware House.
Okay,
What do you
well,
got?
I can tell you that defending champion Minwoo Lee has shot to 3 under through 4 holes in his opening round
golf
at the
clap.
Australian PGA Championships. He's tied atop the leaderboard
2 fingers.
with
We're doing golf clubs.
Denmark's Rasmus Nergaard Peterson, 3 under through 4. But my brother played in the Pro-Am yesterday.
Make a sign off.
Yesterday, covering the golf. I'm Ashley Bradnam at Royal Queensland.
Who did he play with?
He played with.
How do you get a start at that?
He got
Yeah,
called
how
up.
did you-
He got
yeah.
it
Must have infuriated you.
late on the night before. He got a call up somehow or other, and so he got to play with a couple of Gold Coast Suns players and then a pro who I think's name is Liam Flanagan.
Okay.
And
This sounds like a anchor for Liesl Jones's radio show. Same name. Isn't that funny?
yeah,
On no level is that funny. The show just got canned, for starters. I mean, why would you bring that up?
well, yeah, well,
popped
it's
into
not
my
that.
head.
It's not that one. It's the same name. But,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's actually
Yeah,
it's
it's-
Liam Flanagan.
yeah, I think it is. Yeah, but
Okay, sorry I brought that up.
that's all right.
What's going on?
But he had to play, and he had exactly what happened to you, Lutzy, that time that we played out at Royal Queensland on his first tee shot.
No.
Stuffed up or
Yeah.
Air swing.
missed the ball?
Yeah, well, this is what happened to Luke. So when we played with Lutzy, we were out there, and it was the first hole, and somehow or other, Lutzy was late to begin with, so we had to wait for him at the tee. So he had to literally rush in.
Yeah.
And this wasn't a pro-am or anything. It was just a golf day, wasn't it? But there was
I think so,
There was
yeah.
a crowd of people there, and Lutzy's come racing
there was
in,
a-
and it's like,
yeah.
come on, hurry up. And Lutzy went at right angles and almost hit the clubhouse.
Did I have an air swing? Or did I just...
I don't think he had an air swing. It went
Yeah, okay.
went kind of straight out to the side.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I saw a really good female athlete do that the other day in a pro-am too. Oh, that Caitlin Clark, the really famous basketball.
Oh, yeah. What a shit did you do it?
Right angles, went into the
Yeah.
crowd, could have killed someone.
Oh, I saw that as well.
Could have killed someone.
They had the galleries
Yes.
sort of lined up. Yeah, that was crazy. And the ball, you see the ball just whiz past someone's
I
head.
know.
Yeah, that's ridiculous because a lot of these people aren't very good. Like,
Well, that's what you can't have those line up galleries.
No,
That-
not
that's dangerous.
not at a pro.
Do they have that for Luke's pro-am?
Well, I don't think there was that many
No,
people out
watching.
there, but he just felt the pressure because he's
Of
playing
course.
with, like pro golfers and all the rest of it. He reckons his tee shot went about his first tee shot. He just completely duffed it and it went like 15 metres.
Like dribbled?
Just dribbled.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's a tough way to come back.
prefer to
He
air
just
swing.
can't play. You got to say no. He's got to take his pride into his own hands there. Like I've said no. I said no to playing with Sergio Garcia. I think it might have been the Australian
said
PGA.
no to that?
Down
Why?
in Melbourne. Might have been the Australian Open.
He was a Ducks nuts back in the day.
Because I could have embarrassed myself. You can't play with Sergio Garcia and you have an air swings. Like seriously.
Did you really?
It was down in Melbourne.
Oh, my God. But you
How
know,
he got me a start.
But you know that...
When he was with Hyundai.
You know that Sergio...
Well, I don't know Sergio. But
No,
yeah.
but if you did play with him, he would not be focused on you at all.
Yeah, but the crowd and everything. I don't know.
Yeah.
I played with Popeye once. What's his real name? They used to call him Popeye. Had really big...
Craig Parry.
Craig Parry. He was very nice.
Yeah, it's not fun.
But did you hit him all right?
Well, I can't remember. Well, I didn't feel too much pressure because I felt like I wasn't...
Supposed to be good.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So...
But golf is just totally one of those games.
Yeah, and the harder you hit it, the more chance you have of missing it.
I don't
you
know.
reckon?
I don't know what it is, but like you could give a club to a 3-year-old kid and go and hit that ball there, and they'd be able to hit the ball. Might not go in the right direction, but you can overthink yourself sometimes in golf that you can dead set take an air swing, and it's all over. Anyway, Minwoo Lee, 3 under through 5 holes, covering the PGA. I'm Ash Brad.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.